Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the English Learner Podcast. I'm Anna, and I'm so excited you're here because today we're going to have a long, fun chat about English, words, and all the little moments that make learning feel alive.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom and I'm really looking forward to today because sometimes learning English can feel serious. But today, we're just going to relax, laugh, and let the words flow naturally.
Oh, yes, there's nothing better than those little aha moments when a word pops into your head out of nowhere. It's like your brain gives you a surprise gift.
Exactly. And the funny part is, it usually comes when you're not even thinking about learning. Maybe while walking, cooking, or just daydreaming. That's the magic of words.
I know. I remember walking down the street once, and suddenly the perfect word came to me after I had completely forgotten it for weeks. It was like finding a hidden treasure.
And that little victory makes you want to keep going. Every time a word comes back naturally, it feels like your brain is cheering you on.
Absolutely. And I love noticing how words travel from one place to another. You learn a word in a podcast, then hear it in a movie, and the next day you use it in a conversation without even thinking.
That's one of my favorite things about language. Words aren't static. They move, they adapt, they become part of your life. It's like they have their own little adventures.
Yes. And those adventures make learning feel like a game rather than a task. You start noticing patterns, connections, and sometimes funny coincidences.
And humor is such a strong memory tool. I remember laughing at a silly sentence I made once with a new word, and now that word is impossible for me to forget.
Exactly. It's like laughter locks words into your memory, and little stories, even tiny ones, make words so much easier to recall later.
I also love how words pop back when you connect them to feelings. A word linked to excitement, frustration, surprise, or joy always comes back faster than one you just tried to memorize.
That's so true. And I think that's why conversations like this are so powerful. We're sharing stories, laughing, and noticing words together. It's learning without even realizing it.
Totally. And the more you engage with words naturally, the more confident you feel using them. Every small conversation builds your brain's vocabulary muscles.
And even small experiences count. Reading a menu, hearing a word in a song, noticing something in a book, it all adds up over time. It's like invisible practice that sneaks into your mind.
I love that idea. Learning English doesn't have to be structured or stressful. Every interaction, even tiny ones, is a chance to notice, use, and remember words.
And playful repetition is so powerful. You might not realize you're reviewing words, but just chatting, joking, or telling stories brings them back again and again.
And that makes everything more enjoyable. Stress and pressure make words harder to remember, but laughter and curiosity make them stick naturally.
Absolutely. And sometimes words come back in the funniest ways, like a word you forgot appears in a song at exactly the right moment. It's like the universe reminding you of your knowledge.
Yes, or you suddenly remember a word while cooking or walking, completely out of context, and it makes you feel clever and proud.
Those little victories are addictive. Once you experience them, you want more, and suddenly learning becomes exciting rather than a chore.
And the more you notice, the more patterns appear. Words start showing up in different contexts, and you realize your vocabulary is bigger than you thought.
Exactly. And it's amazing how stories, jokes, and personal experiences make words unforgettable. A word without a story feels flat, but a word with a story comes alive.
That's why listening to real conversations like this one is so effective. You hear words in context, you feel their emotion, and you see them moving through natural speech.
And every time we chat like this, I notice words I hadn't thought of in months coming back effortlessly. It feels like rediscovering old friends.
And the joy of rediscovery builds confidence too. Every time a word resurfaces naturally, you feel capable, like you can handle more complex conversations.
And confidence encourages experimentation. You start using words in new ways, mixing phrases, trying sentences you wouldn't have dared before.
And every attempt strengthens memory. Even small experiments, even mistakes, help words stick because your brain is actively using them.
And that's why relaxed, playful conversations are so powerful. You're not memorizing, you're exploring language, enjoying it, letting it live in your mind.
And little observations add up. Noticing words in daily life, in signs, menus, ads, or even songs, those tiny sparks keep your vocabulary growing.
And the emotional connection makes all the difference. Words tied to laughter, surprise, curiosity, or joy are impossible to forget.
And the more you enjoy the process, the more words stay with you. Fun really is one of the most powerful memory tools.
I also love the unpredictability of it. A word can come back when you least expect it, and it feels like a private reward for paying attention.
Yes, those moments are addictive. They make you want to notice more, explore more, and share more.
And sharing is so important. Talking about words with friends, commenting online, or just mentioning them makes them stick even further.
Totally. And noticing how words travel is fascinating. A word you learned yesterday pops up in a movie today, and tomorrow you use it naturally. It's like a mini adventure.
And every time that happens, it reinforces your understanding and gives a little thrill of success. Language becomes alive and playful.
And noticing patterns over time helps too. Words repeat in different contexts, and suddenly your vocabulary feels bigger, more connected, more real.
And confidence grows with that. You start experimenting more, making your own sentences, noticing subtleties in meaning, feeling proud of small successes.
And the small successes are everything. Each one motivates you to keep learning, keep noticing, and keep playing with language.
And the more playful you are, the more naturally words stick. Stress blocks memory, but laughter, curiosity, and engagement make it effortless.
And that's why we love sharing these conversations. Listeners, you're part of this, experiencing words in context, enjoying stories, noticing little victories.
And every episode is a chance to discover words you already know, remember words you forgot, and feel excited about new ones.
And listeners, if you've enjoyed this long chat, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode, full of stories, laughter, and natural ways to remember words.
Comment below to tell us which words popped up for you today, or share this episode with a friend who's learning English. It's fun to explore together.
And share this episode with friends who are learning English. It's more fun together.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
We'll see you next time for more stories, laughter, and natural ways to enjoy and remember English.
Bye-bye.
Bye.